Yo, 5,000 feet, now my cipher complete. I'm good in the streets and I'm good in the peaks. Party to Damascus with all my hiker trash. Knock the world off its axis. Call me the Blackalachian, yeah. Morning, what's happening? It's your boy, the Blackalachian, man. Day 1, September 15th, 2018. I am standing right here in front of what was formerly the slave market, Mobile, Alabama. Got here to Mobile, Alabama yesterday around about 3 or 4 o'clock. My mom and them brought me down. Went out and had a good, nice little dinner and stuff. And as you can hear, they right behind me right there in this truck about to pull off. So just now dropped me off. Said our farewells, took our pictures. Love you, Mom. She said I better get those daily calls. I got you, don't worry. So we just about to get started. We headed back this way to St. Louis. I just wanted to come make sure I read this about the slave market. I stopped over at the African American Museum, but it's at this point shut down from the looks of it. I looked inside, it was closed, and it wasn't any artifacts or anything like that, just a bunch of paperwork and stuff. So I don't know what the deal is on that, but tried to stop by there and get some footage for you guys. Just wasn't happening, but now we're about to get started, man. So thank you to everybody that's following along for this journey, man. I really do appreciate you. Thank you to everybody that followed along last year for the Appalachian Trail. We're on a new journey this year, and it's time to go. So let me get to it. I ain't gonna take up too much time right now. I'm anxious, man. I'm ready. I'm excited, man. This is gonna be a hell of a trip, man. Shout out to everybody that follow along. So much love to you guys. As always, baby, we back moving and grooving. Hey, let's see if y'all can get a good shot. Y'all get a good shot of the legs. You dig? Love and light to all, man. I'll be moving and grooving. I'll be, you know what I'm saying, shaking and baking. But I'll get back with you guys in a little while. Peace. What up, folks? About 9:35, day 1. I'm here live in Mobile, Alabama from the Underground Railroad Trail. I'm right here in Africatown, which is this right here where I'm standing at would be the future site of the Africatown Welcome Center. Africatown is a historic community in Mobile, Alabama. It was formed by 32 former slaves from West Africa. I think they were the last slaves to be brought over, actually legally. I think on the Clotilda may have been. I think that was the last slave ship, which was a legal slave ship. They abolished the import of, they banned the import of new slaves at a certain point in time, and then it was a few guys kept trying to sneak them in and sneak more slaves in, but so I think the last slave ship was the Clotilda. But so I'm standing right here. This is beautiful area right here. I can see why they would want to settle right here. That may be an old historic cemetery probably as well. I'm not going to walk over there and disturb none of the graves. I don't really do cemeteries too well. But as you can see down there, it's a gate, says Africatown. It's in a little disrepair, but hopefully they'll get that thing fixed up when they get the Welcome Center on and going up here. But I want to walk up here and show you these guys, these statues. The heads are missing off these statues. It's kind of interesting. I wonder what the reason why the statues are missing their heads. I'm not sure. As you can see, I got my bike laid down. You're probably like, oh man, you gonna lay your new bike down? Yeah, I should have laid it up against a tree or something, but we'll figure it out. It's my first day, man. We'll figure it out. But I think these are pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure these are super old. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's a sign right here that says, make sure I don't step on the snake, Mr. Thomas Azinsu Ekodinjinu. I know I tore that name all up, forgive me. From Benin. Shout out to Benin. My mom just got a DNA results back. We like 20% Benin on my mom's side, so shout out to Benin and Togo. Shout out to the homie, if you know what I'm talking about. You dig? Mr. Felix Yao Aminyo Eklu from Togo. I don't know. Maybe those are these two guys. I'm not sure the significance of them. I will look them up when I get a chance, and I'll get back to you guys on that. And but yeah, I just wanted to stop right here real quick, man, before I head on out of Mobile. I'm about to head that way in that direction, across the bridge over the across the river. I think the Mobile River, something like that, Tennessee River. I'm not sure. Y'all know I don't know too much of nothing, man. But anyways, man, let's get back to it. Day 1, man. I just got so many emotions running right now, man. I'm pumped. I'm just ready to get going. But it's a lot of emotions. Like even standing at that slave market to start, man, was just, I don't think I realized the depth of it till I'm probably done and over with this trip, But just being able to stand right there as a free man, about to take this journey to Canada, you know, in honor of my people. It's just wild, man. What a, you know, 100 and something years ago, we was being carted around there as property, as chattel, man. So now I'm doing this as a free black man. So I just want to honor my ancestors, the people that came before me, man. And really quickly, I just wanted to come show you guys this old plateau cemetery. This is a cemetery right across from the Africatown spot I just showed you. This is super old, established in 1876. Former slave. As you can see right there, that is the sign entering into Africatown, this community here behind me. Across the street over there is Union Baptist Church. That is one of the oldest churches in Mobile, Alabama. I think maybe the oldest church in Mobile, Alabama. If I'm not mistaken, that was established by former slaves. Yeah, so one of the oldest churches in Mobile, Alabama, pretty historical. I'm not gonna go over there and try to cross this highway and get over there, but back to it, man. Just real quickly, I just wanted to show you guys that. What up? Back again, live from the Africatown Bridge, headed up out of Mobile, as you can see, man. Shipyards and things of that nature, docks and the industrial side of things, but we're dining around, man. Just wanted to give y'all a quick beat. There we go. Turn that thing sideways. I doubt y'all can see me, man, but coming through Blakeley State Park right now. Going to find me a campsite. It's about 90-some degrees right about now. It's about 12 o'clock in the afternoon, a little bit after 12. So it's my first day. I decided to call it a day. Only done about 25 miles a day, but I'm gonna call it an early day. You know, so I don't want to overexert myself, and I don't want to knock off my positive mood. So I think this is a good day. Find me a nice, good camp spot right here in this park, and set up and kick back for the day. Just enjoy this weather, beautiful weather. I've dodged Hurricane Florence. I've dodged it. Hopefully everybody is still, you know, doing okay from the tropical storm / hurricane that we had come through the Carolinas this weekend. But other than that, we cruising, man. Moving and grooving, we chilling. I got smacked in the mouth a little bit earlier by a dragonfly. Hit in the mouth by a dragonfly. Pow! And I almost got hit by a few cars today. So, day one. Got beeped at a few times. I had to stick a couple fingers today already, because people want to, you know, almost like clip you off the road. They want you to ride on the side of the road, but they have to understand it's glass and all kind of debris on the side of the road, so I'm not riding on the shoulder to make you feel better about going 10, 15 miles faster. It's not gonna happen, so it is what it is, man. Day one, live from Alabama. It's your boy, Underground Railroad Trails, the Blackalachian, man. Hey, what up, my peoples? Day one, live day one, man, from my campsite, man. Shout out to my Z-Packs over here. I finally got it pitched. It took me about an hour, about 30 minutes to an hour to set this tent up, man. I don't have the trekking poles because I'm not hiking this year, and also I don't have the stakes, the tent poles that they send with it, or that you can purchase to come with it. I lost them. First time I actually set it up out on the AT when I went to do Trail Magic a few months ago, I lost them, so don't have them. I was going to try to get me some more before I left, just didn't happen. So I'm using sticks. Tents don't work as well as the tent. I mean, as the what you call those things? Trekking poles. Yeah, those things. I forgot, man. It's been a while since I hiked, so I forgot. Forgive me. But yeah, man, we got a nice spot. I stopped right here and What's that climbing above me? They got squirrels down here in Alabama? I don't know. I seen an armadillo on the road, dead, on the way here. So I know they got those here. I didn't know they had those here either, honestly. Not over this way. But I got my Z-Pack set up right here. I got my hammock set up here. I got my bike behind me, baby. Moving and grooving. We did a short day today. I only did about 20 to 25 miles, something right around there. But I was reading, I was watching a lot of videos before I left, and there was a guy has done a lot of bike tours, and he was saying, man, when you start your first day, you probably want to just take it real easy, man. Even if you plan on doing 50 or 60 miles a day, even more, you want to take that first day really light, just for mental purposes, if anything, as well as just kind of getting your body acclimated to it. I did a little training before this, but nothing prepares you like the real journey. So we're here now. Man, I feel great. It's pretty cool right here, actually, up under these trees. Sun ain't getting down in there. As you can see, I got a lot of tree cover over me. It's about 80s, 90s right here in this spot. Pretty cool compared to the 95 or 100 out there in the middle of that sun. Boy, and that hot sun is treacherous. So good ride here, man. Wasn't super hard. There's a couple tough hills though. I ain't gonna lie, I hit a couple tough hills. Made me, I got off the bike at one point. Like, oh, hold up, let me take a little break. So I had to take a break. So I'm gonna build it up though. We're gonna build it up. Don't worry, we'll get there. As you can see, I got on my headband. Don't quit. Shout out my sister Key, man. She got me this. Well, I kind of beasted her for it, but she'll be okay. She'll be all right. I love you, sis. But you see, I got on my hat, man. My headband. Don't quit. So we're gonna keep it pushing, and I'm just gonna take it easy for the rest of the day, man. I just went up to the concession stand. Is that what you want to call it? Vending machines. Got me a couple cold drinks, man. So head out of here in the morning and keep it moving, man. But as for right now, we're just gonna chill in the historic, stately. What do they call it? I forget the name of this place, but I do know this was one of the last, if not the last, Civil War battle was fought here. Blakeley State Park. That's it. Historic Blakeley State Park. So it's one of the last, if not the last, as I say, Civil War battle fought was here in this park. On the way out, they got some cannons and stuff. I'll get you guys some footage of the cannons and stuff tomorrow when I leave out of here. Not looking forward to the ride out of here. Boy, it's about a mile up. I was just cruising on down through here, riding around in circles. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to come back up these things. But anyway, man, so far so good. Thank you for rocking with me. As always, it's your boy, the Blackalachian. Love and light. Peace. Y'all heard that? Well, just so happens while I'm coming through Alabama, the cicadas are out. I ain't seen them since about 2007 in Asheville. So that means I need to be hurrying up about Alabama, because it ain't gonna be much peace and quiet if them boys is out mating. Them guys and gals is out mating. It's gonna be pretty loud. So first day, cicadas. Yep. Love and light. Good morning, my peoples. What's happening? Day 2, man. Leaving up out of Blakeley State Park. Headed on. So, not sure where I'm headed to today. Just gonna just kind of push it today, do a full day, and see how far I can get. There's not many places to stay around here, so I may have to stealth camp it in the woods somewhere. So we'll just see. We'll see what we can do. A couple convenience stores along the way, so I may try to stop and ask in if they know of any lodging, like a little hostel or something that's biker friendly, that's around the area. So we'll see. We go from there. But I'm up. It's about 8 o'clock, a little bit past 8. And just got up. I met a couple of day bikers instead of day hikers. We got day bikers out here. So met a couple of those guys, chopped it up with them for a quick second. And now I'm on the go. Got my water. Oh, it's some hard water down here, man. The water is almost got a grayish tint to it, man. Like it's just full of something. I don't know what it is, but it'll definitely be going through my Africatown Be-Free water filter that my boy Brian sent me. So I don't trust this water down here. So keep that in mind if you ever plan on cycling down here. And all my Alabama folks, I ain't disrespecting your water. It just is what it is. I'm just going off of what I see. Much love to you. But hope everybody out there having a great one, man. We're going to get it on, and I'll get back to you. Peace. What up? Hey man, sitting right here at the store, outside the store in Stockton, Alabama. Stop right here to have lunch, man, real quick. I was gonna stop at the Stagecoach, but then I looked across the street at the gas station right here, and they had crispy, crunchy chicken. And I'm a big fan of crispy, crunchy chicken. I eat it in Charlotte, so, you know, I couldn't pass that up. Stagecoach, I'll catch y'all guys next time. I read the good reviews, but just not, it wasn't in the cards for me. So I'm just sitting right here, take me a quick little lunch break, man, and I'm gonna push on. I'm about 20-something miles in for the day. As I said, we're gonna push a full day today. It's about 11, a little bit after 11, 11:30, something like that. So we're just kicking back today, man. Good tunes, good music, you know. Trying to not get hit by cars and things like that, you know. But seen a couple more washed out armadillos, ran across the road, you know. Other than that, it's been a pretty uneventful day. Yeah, but I'll get back with you guys if something exciting happens. Oh yeah, I met a couple guys at the store. They was like, oh man, where you going? You got all them bags, you going long? I'm like, yeah man, going to Canada. So shout out to the guys I met at the store with that fire jigsaw on the back of that truck, man. That jigsaw was pretty nice. So hope y'all have a good time wherever y'all headed to. I'll get back with y'all in a minute, man. Love and light, it's your boy, the Blackalachian, live from the underground. You dig? What up, folks? Back again, it's your boy, the Blackalachian, man. Live day 2. Oh man, these love bugs is killing me. You talking about, I thought bugs on the Appalachian Trail was bad. Boy, these Alabama bugs something else. These love bugs, they mating right now. They're attached to each other. And then after they get through mating, they both die, I think. I don't know. I think both of them die. But they just fly all on you while they mating. They just getting it in. Oh man, you should have seen the windshield and the bumper of the car on the way here when we first hit Alabama. Man, they bad. But stop right here at Red Hill Spring. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says dedicated to the wayfarers who for unknown generations have passed by this way and refreshed themselves with a drink from this spring and those yet to follow. I think y'all can see that right there. Beautiful pipe spring. I just got me a refill on water, so I'm gonna sit here and rehydrate. I probably went through about, I don't know, man, about 5 or 6 pints of water today in a Powerade. Stopped at that lunch spot, got me the crispy crunchy chicken. I had a Powerade there. So just stop right here, take me a quick break, man. I've been stopping like every 6 miles. I want to work my way up to like at least 10 to 15 mile intervals, but it's hot, man. It's baking sun here. It's 95, I know, right now, and it's probably the hottest part of the day. It's a little bit after 1. So it's getting to be about the hottest part of the day, so I got to make sure that I pay attention to my body and I stay hydrated, because this is serious heat out here, and I would hate to be found on the side of the road, because it could be a while for somebody to get to me. There's cars coming constantly, but you just never know. You never know. So that's where we at right now. I just met a lovely woman and her daughter out right here. Hold on. Cars. Must be a red light up there somewhere. All these cars coming in that quick succession like that. But yeah, I just met a lovely woman. I forgot to get her name. I'm so slow sometimes when it comes to things like that, introductions and stuff. But she was down here getting some water from the spring. She's like, where you going? I was like, Canada. She's like, what? And I done met a couple of people. I told them that, and they like, you know, I like that expression. I like the expression I get when I'm telling people like, where you going? Canada. Boy, you in Alabama, you know that? You know, but yeah, you know, we chopped it up for a second. Lovely lady, man. She say, may God be with you. I'll be following along with you. So that's cool. Sit right here for a few more minutes, man. Try to let a little breeze hit my back, you know what I'm saying? I just went and ducked my head all the way down in that water. Get on, little bug. Duck my head all the way down in that water, try to cool off a little bit, and as these cars passing by, it's giving me a nice little breeze, so I'm gonna sit here and try to catch a little car breeze for a few more minutes and at least let my shirt dry up a little bit. As you can see, it's just soaking. But it is what it is. It's part of the game, baby. It's part of the game. I'm feeling right back into the, go on, little bugs. I'm feeling right back into the mode, man. I'm right back into it. Hiker trash, you know what I'm saying? Just a traveler, adventurer, wanderlust. You dig? Love and light to all, man. I'll get back with you in a minute. Peace. What up, boy? Hey, it's like 2 o'clock. Middle of the Alabama sun. These little Alabama hills is when your boy out, you hear me? And I just turned into, you know who? When you be riding through somewhere and it's the middle of the summer and there's somebody standing outside, you be like, dang, I know he hot. I turned into that guy. I'm pretty sure. People look at me like, I know he hot. Good God. And guess what? You will be right. Woo! So let me save my breath, my friends. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You dig? This logo, the Blackalachian, or the Blackalachian, or a crazy guy on the bike in the middle of the Alabama heat. Woo! Let's go. Nothing my ancestors didn't have to put up through though, so I can't complain, baby. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great. How about you? Peace. What's up, folks? Live here from Montgomery Hill Baptist Church. This is the oldest surviving church in Baldwin County. I think it was built in around 1862. I was hoping there was someone up here. Maybe I can get a chance to go in and see, but it has a slave galley in it, which is the separate place for slaves to worship, probably up in the rafters. I mean, not the rafters, but you know, like up in the galley, man. You know what I mean. If you don't know what the galley is, look it up. But I think that's pretty cool. We got this old oak tree here. I'm guessing this is an oak tree. Y'all know I don't know nothing about trees and stuff, but how cool is this? Look back in history. Oh, let me wipe the sweat out my eyes, guys. 1 second. It's hot today. I'm about to sit up under this oak tree. Up over there where that bench is right there. But I think this is pretty cool. You know, I get a sense of how the slaves seen things, because there's not many surviving buildings like this. So, yeah, just wanted to touch in with you guys, show you what's going on. Got a pretty old cemetery back there from the looks of things. What up, my folks? We are live from Montgomery Hill Baptist Church. Montgomery Hill Baptist Church was built in 1862. It's the oldest surviving church in Baldwin County. And the historical significance to the Underground Railroad is not so much the Underground Railroad, but they do have a slave galley in that church. That's the big building right there, the center of the picture. They have a slave galley in there to where, you know, the slaves would sit up behind the rest of the congregation, the white congregation, back in the day. So pretty historical. I thought somebody would be here to maybe let me in, maybe give me a look around, but when I got here, nobody was here, even though it's a Sunday. I guess this church may be closed, or no longer, you know, used for Sunday services and stuff. But as you can see, we got the cemetery right here. These nice, huge oaks spread all across the property. And then you got me with my dirty, dry fit socks on, kick back in my hammock. So, barring that someone pulls up and put me up out of here, this will I'll be calling home for the night. As you can hear, it's so super peaceful. I mean, you know, I'm sleeping by a cemetery, but it is what it is, man. You know, can't be scared of things like that. There's bones buried all across America, all across this world. So everywhere's a cemetery if you really think about it. So anyways, I will be here for the night. In the morning, I will get you some front views of the church and the sign of the church and everything before I head out and head back on the trail. But yeah, man, it's been a super beautiful day. Only thing that can mess this up is an owl come through and perch in this tree tonight or something. But I don't know. I don't think he really got, well, a couple spots he can perch up there. But you know what? It was an owl last night. I heard about 2 or 3 in the morning. Started calling out, and I was like, man, you know what? In an eerie sort of way, y'all know I don't really rock with owls, but I'm starting to feel like they almost my spirit animal. They almost like my good luck charm or something, my talisman, as you would say. So I don't know. I ain't even tripping on the owls no more, man. Do your thing, man. Do your calls, man. Whatever, man. As long as you don't run up on me, then we be good. Now, that's just saying because I ain't had no encounter with them. Now, if one swoop down in this tree right now or something, it might be a different story. I'm pretty sure. But hey, it is what it is. Also got another good luck charm I want to shout out my mom. She left me with a little small rubber ducky. I'll show it to you guys when I think about it. But yeah, I've been carrying that with me on my little top tube bag where I keep all my items that I want to get quick access to, like my phone, my speaker, my knife, my dog spray. Oh yeah, I got chased by a dog today too. I got chased by a Jack Russell. I got chased by a Jack Russell coming down this flat road, this flat hot road, man. Boy, that thing was moving too, and I was like, started to reach for my spray, but then I said, man, I got these hard bottom shoes. I got them right there, 13, boy. That Jack Russell's about to catch a 13 to the jaw. And I don't want to kick nobody, dog. I love dogs. Shout out to my dog, Eddie Murphy, my Boston Bully Terrier. But hey, man, don't be chasing me down. That thing was coming. I seen him coming across the yard. You know how they had them big flat yards? But I just seen him moving, too. Moving. I was like, oh, my God. He almost had me, but I just kept on pushing. So, it's all good. Hopefully, man, that'll be the last dog encounter I have, knock on wood, if I can reach this tree behind me. But it's all good. Man, I get these videos out to you guys as soon as possible. I want to make sure, I got enough miles, under my belt first before I start putting these videos out. So by the time you see these, I'll probably be well along my way. But I do want to shout out everybody that's watching, man. I really do appreciate you for rocking with me, man, and coming along on this journey. I've been meeting a lot of pretty cool people along the way so far. Just in the short time I've been on this trail, just been meeting a lot of cool people. So hope that continues, hope that trend continues. Hope when you receive this, hope when you're watching this, you're extremely blessed, man. I hope ain't no hurricanes causing havoc in your life, man. Rest in peace to those that were affected by Hurricane Florence. My hometown, Asheville, they getting a whooping right now, a lot of rain. I've seen a lot of power outages posted on social media and things like that. But I'm praying everybody is safe, and RIP to all the lives lost during this, whether they be human or animal. A loss is a loss, so we definitely want to respect life, and especially sitting here in the cemetery. You got to get different perspective on things. And there's some old gravestones over there, man, early 1800s, to where you can't even read them, some of those type of gravestones. But yeah, man, just a lot of history, a lot of rich history, and I'm just touching the iceberg. It's just the tip of the iceberg, as they say, man. So just stay tuned, man, because we're gonna have a lot. Live from Montgomery Hill Baptist Church, man. Let me get back to chilling, relaxing, willing, and dealing. You dig what I'm saying? Peace. What up, folks? Good morning. It is day 3, live in Alabama, Underground Railroad Trail 2018. It's your boy, the Blackalachian here, man. Got up and got out of Montgomery Hill Baptist Church pretty early this morning, so I've been rolling for a few miles. And I'm headed to Little River, Alabama right now. Stop at a gas station they got there. Give me some coffee. I didn't get up and make no coffee this morning. I just got up and booked it before anybody got there and got the calling and laws on you, boy. I don't think they would have, but just in case. So good ride. It's about 7 o'clock right now. Nobody's out, really. Streets are pretty clean. That's a good thing, man, because there's a lot of traffic coming through here. As far as like them big trucks and big rigs and stuff, man, that's a little tricky sometimes. So I'm glad to have the road to myself right now. And it's kind of cool right now. Got cold last night a little bit. Messed around and set up my hammock. Put my shoes down. Got up last night, it got kind of chilly. I got up to put on the jacket and fire ants all in my shoes, man. I got back in my hammock. They eating my butt up. Ate me up last night, man. All this morning too. So it is what it is. But love and light to y'all. Let me get to it, man. I'll get back with you in a minute. Great morning. Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. What up, folks? Whew. About 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm on my second break. I found me one nice little shade spot right here. I had to stop. Man, I'm about 21 miles in on the day. Man, it's baking down here, boy. I'm telling you, it's already about 90 degrees. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm talking about I stopped out there for a little whiles back just to take a little quick break. Man, I'm talking about I start pouring sweat immediately. So I'm like, oh no more breaks in the hot sun. I don't understand how my people did this. You know how strong you would have to be to sit out here and stand in this hot Alabama sun, picking cotton, picking whatever. I can't stand it for more than 5 minutes. So man, I'm talking about I can imagine, man, our people, our ancestors, man, was really some strong individuals, mentally and physically. Emotionally too, man. God. And just sitting there where I camped out last night and I'm just looking out of my hammock at the North Star and I'm just thinking, wow, I'm sitting here and I'm free. And I'm thinking about my ancestors sitting there and they had to navigate using that North Star, trying to find freedom through darkness, through the Alabama swamps when there's gators and all kind of stuff out there, wild boars and all that kind of stuff, and people chasing you with dogs. And I just can't fathom, I can't imagine, I can't even put myself in that way of thinking because I never been through it. I can't even imagine that, man. I ran from police before in my lifetime, but I never thought when they caught me, they was gonna sick some dogs on me, or they was gonna lynch me, or they was gonna castrate me, or do whatever, unspeakable act that they was gonna do. So it's just different, man. I'm getting a new respect for my ancestors. On the third day, I'm getting a whole totally new, different respect just riding through this. And I'm on a bike. Imagine walking this through these swamps and, God, heavy, man, heavy. But I'm gonna keep it pushing. I'm gonna try to make it to Grove Hill, Alabama today. They got I think if you call the sheriff, I gotta get to where I can got a signal, and I'm gonna call the sheriff. They say if you call ahead to the sheriff, he'll let you stay in the park right there in Grove Hill. So I'm gonna give him a call as soon as I get me and speaking of these bugs here, let's talk about these Alabama bugs, because they got different type of bugs for different times of the day. Just want y'all to be aware of that when you come here. So right now is the love bug time. I think I might have explained to y'all what love bugs was already. That's the ones that's out here mating, and they on everything. They on every set. They as you can see, I got them all everywhere, man. They just relentless. So then they got those during the day. Got these dragonflies. I got hit in the face with a dragonfly the other day. Good thing I had on glasses. I might have had a black eye. And so that's during the daytime. And then, your little gnats here and there. And at nighttime, that's when the freaks come out. The real boys come out to play. That means the fire ants. They got me last night real good. What else? The gnats, reminiscent of the Appalachian Trail, they got me really good last night too. You could just hear them. Zzz. Oh, it's so annoying. It's so annoying, man. I got to get some earplugs or something. I had to cut my radio on for a little while just to get back to sleep. Zzz. Oh, man, that's so annoying. And the mosquitoes come out at night too, and they relentless too. I don't know, man. I seen a meme say they lift up your shirt. They lift up your shirt and bite you down here. I'm telling you, they don't play no games. So yeah. Alabama Bugs. You gotta love it, man. Alabama as a state, you gotta love it. But the people I've been meeting here, beautiful people, man. People always be like, oh man, you gotta watch out for the South when you coming through on the trail. You know, you got them, which I hate to say, I don't even like the terminology, rednecks and hillbillies and stuff. I hate that terminology because, you know, any person I ever really met like that, for the most part, 90% of them, cool people, man, cool people. I think that term hillbilly and redneck was used to disenfranchise a group of people just the same way that black people have been done. When they wanted to get them folks out of them Kentucky hills off that rich land, the government, you know, they classified those guys as hillbillies, and it was easier to get them off their land when you classify them as inbred hillbilly, you know, that don't know nothing, don't know no better. So I don't really like that term, but the people I've been meeting through here, man, beautiful people. They all got these big old trucks, that's for sure. But beautiful people, man, beautiful people. I just want to get rid of putting people in boxes, trying to put people in boxes, man, because you got to get to know a person for who they are. So that's it. That's all I got on that, man. But shout out to Alabama, Crimson Tide, Roll Tide. You know I'm an Alabama Roll Tide fan, that is for sure. Shout out to Bear Bryant, you dig? And yeah, man, my boy, Steele, he's an Auburn War Eagle. So, you know, we might bump heads on that, but that's still my dog. Much love to everybody rocking with me. Much love to everybody that's watching, man. I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna kick right here for a little bit more, a few more minutes, because I know this shade ain't gonna last. And then I'm gonna push it on up that hill right there and head on. But talk to you guys in a minute. Love and light. As always, it's your boy, the Blackalachian. Peace. Boy, I look rough with this little headband on. It say don't quit. You can't read it right now because it's flipped up, but don't quit. That's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. But anyways, man, you know, I was just thinking, it's something so satisfying, right? Why everybody else is just, you know, going about their day. I'm sitting on the side of the highway in Alabama without a single care in the world, man, living off the back of a bike. I think that's the coolest thing in the world to me. Not to everybody, but to me, it's the coolest thing in the world, man. I just wanted to share that with y'all. Like, when you really just sit back and think about it, like, I'm just sitting on the side of a highway in Alabama somewhere I've never been in my life. That's how I like to live, though. You dig? But, oh yeah, one more thing, man. You know what I saw this morning? Funniest thing. I saw a guy walking down the highway, one of these country roads, barefoot. Well, he had on some dirty socks. Dirty socks, dirty jeans, no shirt. Hot as it is now. This morning, I had to turn my music off on pause. I was listening for the banjos because I thought it was about to be a deliverance moment. I didn't know what was going on. I said, oh, there's some weird stuff right here. Hope I don't see nothing else like that through Alabama and Mississippi, you dig? But let me get back to it, man. Let me get the moving and grooving on. I ain't gonna make it to Grove Hill. You understand what I'm saying? So, let me get the lid on. Is that the saying, get a lid on? What does that even mean? We'll figure that out later in a later episode. Thanks for rocking with me. Love and light, baby. It's the Blackalachian. What up, folks? How y'all doing, man? I'm about 45 miles in on the day. Been a pretty good day. It's been a hot one, boy. And I got lost. Kept on going down the same road thinking that was the route. I happened to stop and take a look at at my map. Wrong way. So I had to find another little route so I didn't have to backtrack. But I think they added on a few more miles to my trip. So about 4 or 5 more miles extra that I had to do today. But it's all good, man. We about 10 to 15 miles away from Grove Hill, Alabama. And that's where I'm gonna try to stop today. Hold on. As y'all can see, I'm on a big trucking road, logging road. That's all that's coming down through here is these big old trucks. Couple of cars, but I'm trying to make it to Grove Hill, Alabama, because in my guide it says that the sheriff from Grove Hill lets the bikers camp in the public park in the campground. Camp at the public park. So I got to give them a call as soon as I get a signal. I ain't had a signal all day, coming through these little back roads and stuff, but I think Grove Hill I should be able to get a signal. If not, I just have to pull up on the sheriff on the bike. But we'll see how everything goes, and I'll get back to you guys a little bit later. And yeah, man, That's all I got for you right now. It's a hot day, but we getting it in. We getting it in. 45 miles. It's my biggest day so far. It's pretty good. That's what I'm trying to average, at least 50s. So we're on the right track. Hopefully it'll start cooling down a little bit more. I can maneuver and don't have to take so many breaks, and don't have to gas up on so much water. But it is what it is. Just, you know, take things as they go. You know, roll with the punches, baby. You got to be, like Bruce Lee say, as water. I tell you all the time, you got to be as water. You got to flow. You dig? So, love and light to all, man. I'll get back with y'all in a minute. Peace. What up, my peoples? Live here from a gas station. Let me see where we at. Gosport, Alabama. Not too far from where I saw you guys last time, about 5 or 6 miles. But man, I had to stop, man. It's just so freaking hot right now. It's 3:30, right around 3:30. I've been here for about 30 minutes. I said I'm gonna just take an hour break, man. I've been trying to let the sun get some clouds or something. I thought some clouds was gonna come through. They go school bus, but they never came. They went the other way, so they took me out. You might be able to see it up there. It's over 100 right now. So yeah, little buddy's getting off the school bus, getting their education. Get it? I'm with it. Sitting right here, this old timey looking gas station. Down. School bus lady looking at me crazy. How you doing? What's on the camera? What's up, little youngsters? It's a busy road, so you gotta be careful pulling up out of here. That's why I get hit by one of them. And another one. DJ Khaled. Stand me down. You see how big that boy is? No, I'm just kidding. Relax. I love the kids, man. Relax. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to outweigh this heat, man. I wish a thunderstorm would come through or something. Some kind of little light shower. But once again, I keep telling y'all, why am I complaining? And my ancestors had to walk this thing and pick cotton in and do all kind of other things. So what am I complaining for? Besides that 100-degree thermometer. Woo. But we just kicking back right now, man. Shout out to Bontrager. Helmet has been holding up exceptionally well. All the equipment has been holding up exceptionally well. I haven't had a problem yet so far. I do know, I will tell you, those tires right there cannot handle sand. I had to, when I got lost earlier, I was coming down through this little crazy little back road. We had all these little sand, like a sand drive, man. I kept like digging down in it, like almost about to wipe out. So I gotta be careful with that. I gotta watch out for sand. That's a definite, because those tires kind of got a little slick tread on them, more road tread than off-road. You dig? So yeah, man, I'm gonna kick right here to this sun cool out, man. I don't know what's going on down here, boy. Ooh, good grief. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later when I get to where I get. Man, I got to make it to Grove Hill. Wheatley is about 7 miles from here. I'm gonna stop there for and take me a quick break. You know, just to and rehydrate. I haven't drunk a couple of liters of water since I've been sitting right here. I want to always make sure I stay hydrated. You know, and go from there. But I'll get with you guys in just a second. Love and light, baby. Well, let me tell you guys what happened today. These last couple hours. First of all, I did 60 miles today, fool. What's happening? It's logo. It's the Blackalachian. Now, to the seriousness. First, lady let her dogs, her pit bulls loose on me today. And I got hit by a car. Let me explain. First, so I was going to this store that showed up on my map, right? That it was a store right there. It was on my maps. Which, let me give you a tip of advice. No matter what the map says, always carry more water, more whatever. Carry extra water because the spot might not be there. So when I get to the store that's supposed to be on my map, the store is closed down. Been closed down for months now. I can, from the looks of it, looks all dusty. Pumps look old and dusty. So I don't know what happened with that, but it's closed down. So I was like, oh man, it's the hottest part of the day. You know, I just did like, I think 7 or 8 miles to get there. So I was like, all right, well, let me take a break anyway and try to get out this sun because there was some shade right there. get out the sun for a minute, and I'll start back off a little bit after 5. Okay, boom. It's like 4:45 around that point. So lady pulls in. There's some houses like next to the old gas station or whatever. She pulls in. I wave. She don't wave back. I don't think nothing of it. Like 2 minutes later though, 2 pit bulls come around the corner. I'm like, oh my God. And you know, they doing that little low, slow crawl. If you ever seen a pit bull or any kind of dog attack, you know they get low and slow. You know what I'm saying? They got that look. So I'm like, oh my God, these some killer pits. They don't see me. I'm sitting on the ground right next to my bike, whatever. Got some of my stuff spread out. So they don't see me. They go the other way. So I'm like, okay, boom. They get like 100 feet away and they over there sniffing something, da da da. I hurry up, jump back on my bike, put my stuff on. Boom, I take back off again. So I go do that. I take back off, boom. So I'm climbing this. I get to this hill. It's a super long, steep hill, about 1.5 miles up. So I climb that, boom, climb that, work it. So I get up to the top of that. I see one more hill I gotta climb. So I was like, all right, that's the last hill before I get in the Grove Hill. Boom, I'm gonna try to hit it. So I start hitting it. Got too much for me. So I get off the bike, start walking the bike. I'm walking up the hill, boom, boom, boom. Now, mind you, this is a busy road, Highway 84. It's tractor trailers coming both directions, logging trailers or whatever. Boom, flying. Every time they going past me, my bike doing like this, you know what I'm saying, shaking. So I'm like, all right. And then me being on the right side of my lane, you know what I'm saying, with the 3 feet law, like they got in Alabama and they should have it in every state, ain't nobody giving me the 3 feet. Even when I'm on the right side of where I'm supposed to be. They trying to squeeze in between me and the oncoming traffic. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to lose that battle for sure every time because I can't beat a 2,000-pound piece of metal going 60-something miles an hour. So, okay, I'm like, all right, well, let me go ahead and get off the bike, start walking it. You know what I'm saying? And hill already whooping my butt. So I get off, I start walking. In between the white line and where I am is a rumble strip. So I'm walking my bike to make sure I don't hit the rumble strip so I don't have to use more energy pushing it up the hill, hitting them bumps. So it's off the road. It's not in the roadway. Pushing it. I'm thinking in my head, I'm going to be on the other side of the bike. I don't want to be close to traffic just in case somebody hit me. So I'm walking, boom, walking. Cars passing, boom. Wind blowing, boom. All of a sudden, boom. Man, I fly like Jazzy Jeff off Fresh Prince. I'm like, oh. So I get up, you know what I'm saying, out the tall grass, like, I don't know what's going on. I look up, somebody done hit me with the rearview mirror. Boom. Doing 60. So he stopped, whatever, you know what I'm saying, he started backing up, boom. So I guess there's a bunch of people seen it, you know what I'm saying. Somebody called in. Thank you for whoever called it in. I really do appreciate that. That means I'm just not out here by myself. So somebody called in, so he get out, boom, man, you good? So he nervous as hell because he think I'm about to flip or either call the law or whatever. So he like, where you headed? Where was you headed? Man, the Grove Hill, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't really bruised up or nothing, you know what I'm saying? He just hit my elbow a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I got a little bump right there, not too much or nothing. So I ain't super tripping. I'm just like trying to make sure like I'm straight and my bike's straight. You know what I'm saying? So he like, I'll give you a ride to Grove Hill, boom. So I'm like, all right. So he hurry up, throw the bike in the car, whatever, find his little mirror or whatever. Oh, I glue that back on. Cool, whatever. Get in the car, we riding Grove Hill. Now, at this time, I see the first responders coming, boom, past us. He looking in the rearview mirror, scared to death. Don't know what's going on, right? I'm not gonna snitch. I'm not trying to get you jammed up, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's something you got to understand. I'm okay. Like, no harm, no foul. I know you didn't mean to do it on purpose. I'm pretty sure of that. Now, you know, so he looking in the mirror. He sweating, boy. So I'm just trying to, you know, talk to him, you know what I'm saying, just to ease his mind. Because, all right, bro, you can relax. You ain't got to hit me with the games. You ain't got to play the games with me. So, whatever. So we get to Grove Hill, pull in the store. Soon we pulling at the store. They swerved on me. As soon as I get out the truck, I guess they seen the bike in the back of the truck. They like, where's the guy? I'm like, shit, I'm right here. So they like, you good, whatever. They start, you know, checking me out and stuff, you know, whatever. I'm like, no, I'm straight, you know, it just kind of scared me more than anything. Just that my nerves might be bad right now. My nerves might be shot, but I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I'm be okay. And so police come, you know, sheriff and them come, they do their thing, whatever, boom, boom, boom. And yeah, but I'm like, yo, it's been a pretty eventful day. I did the 60. I crushed them 60. Shout out to them 60. And then a lady let her pits on me. And then I actually got hit by a car on my third day, man. Wow. I ain't gonna be able to drop these videos for a while because my mom gonna be like, come home off the gate. I already know how she, I already know. But that would be any mother, but I already know mom, she ain't going for it. But so it'll be a while for y'all see this video. I have to be at least halfway done before y'all see this video. Otherwise, she gonna be too a nervous wreck, and you know, I understand that. So yeah, man, it was a hell of a day. I can't say that, and I got lost today too. So it was all around hell of a day for me. I got lost, did an extra 4 or 5 miles or something like that at least. So it was an eventful day to say the least. Oh, excuse me. Shout out to the sheriff, man, for letting me kick it back in the park right here. He said, yeah, man, set up wherever you want. Shout out to the sheriff of Grove Hill, Alabama. Shout out to the deputies, my dog Don Green, Brandon Wiggins. I appreciate y'all, man. Real cool guys, man. Been on the force for a little while now. Chopped it up with them guys that gave me a ride over here to the park. Pretty cool dudes, man. They say, man, you inspire, you make me want to do the thing too. Come on out here, do the trail, man. Do the Appalachian Trail, do the PCT, do one of them, man. Just, you know, do your thing. You can always find time to do it. But yeah, man, thank you for all the first responders. Thank you for the sheriff. Thank you for Brandon. Thank you for Don, man. Thank you for the people that called. I'm just happy to be okay, you know. I'm just happy to be okay. I don't know if I even process what happened yet, but I guess I'm good, man. It goes with the territory, man. I already knew coming out here was a chance of something like that could happen, or maybe even worse. So, you know, hopefully I get that on out the way, and we won't have no more problems like that no more. So, I can't reach the wood. I was gonna knock on wood. I can't reach it. But yeah, man. I appreciate everybody rocking with me. I'll be okay. Your boy be okay. By the time you see this, I should be well along on my way. But I did, and also I reached over 100 miles today too. I'm at like 1 something today. Them little last 3 miles that I got to ride into, man, forget them. I think the hit is worth them 3 miles. So it is what it is, man. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's rocking with me. Shout out to everybody that's watching from home. Really appreciate you. And yeah, we're gonna go from there. We just gonna keep it pushing, man. If that don't let you know right there, ain't nothing gonna stop me. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Cause if I can get hit by a car, pit bulls let loose on me, and I still don't want to go home, it ain't no deterring me from this one, man. So shout out to my ancestors, cause I'm pretty sure once again they had to go through way worse than what I just went through. So, you know, it is what it is, baby. Love and light. It's your boy, the Blackalachian. Peace.